All right, working on this big block Chev here. The previous video was engine I tore down. A lot of the parts that are here come out of that engine. It was an engine I had bought, assembled, used. There was a lot of issues. The block was junk. 2-bolt caps were moving on the cap registers. It was O-ringed on the deck, 60 over. Bores weren't great even at 60, and it had physical crash damage. There was welding repairs on the motor mounts, water leak at the back corner passenger side as well. Been patched up with JB welds. So that block went in the scrap bin. Pulled this one out of a wrecking yard, local wrecking yard. Bare block, no caps, 2-bolt 454. Grabbed a set of caps off a 366 dump truck engine next to it, 4-bolt caps. 4-bolted it. The pistons are out of a 1/4-inch stroker motor, SRP 18cc, I think, domes. We get a solid roller, little comp solid roller. I think it's 262 at 50. So I had to mill we get a 6.535 rod with a 4-inch stroke, and these are 1.27 compression height. So I set up and milled the quench area here and here, because I was about 15 thousandths out of the hole above the deck. After this deck, we just took the minimum to clean and square the deck, so it was a little funky to get this combination together in this block. But 30 over bores. The 4-bolt caps, had it line bored, line honed. The 4-bolt caps off the little 366. It's the forge crank that come out of the junk motor. Ohio crank, H-beam rod, 6.535s. Gone through the oil pump and the proper pickup for my pan for the application. Degreed the cam yesterday. Say it's comp, can't remember the grind, 308 A10R, I think. 262 at 50, and I think it's 650 lift. Set her in at a 106 center line. Here's the heads. 990 rec ports. She's got some, I think they're 210 pound on the seat. These heads are cut quite a bit. They're 110 cc chambers. And what I had going on was they were cut so much that the chambers were sticking into the cylinders roughly about that much. So I kind of scribed them out and gasket blended them, set them back on the engine. Made sure we had no dome interference. I had some interference issues here. So I've got about 70 thousandths clearance in the quench area on the dome side, 40 thousandths on the flat areas. The ports don't quite line up to this monster dart intake that's going on, and it's a little big. 1250 Dominator. It's a little big for this particular application, but it's what I got. Next step down, I got a 4150 manifold, but I only got a 650. A little 650 double pumper would be like sucking a golf ball through a garden hose with this thing. So she's almost together. I was hoping to have it fired up, but I gotta go to work for a few weeks away from the shop here. So check back in a month. It's going with the manual flywheel balance for it as well. I got a flex plate as well balanced, but it's going with the Super T10. Going in a little square body Chev, 4 9-inch, 456 gears, spool, Mickey Thompson's. It's a fun little truck. I had the 496 in it before, so I'm going to be a little down on power from where we were at, but I'm sure it'll still turn the tires up. You know, how dare you? It should be lots of fun. Check back in a month, we'll be running.